This is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make this fun paper wreath. So all you need is a large book, a heavy needle, heavy thread, and a little strip to hang your project with. So let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is find a book, and then what you're gonna do is cut all your pages out. I had cut mine out so they're 11 by 8. For the wreath that we did, I used 270 pieces of paper. Would be like 540 pages. After you have your pile of paper, what you're gonna do is, and this is pretty easy, just crinkle them all up. Now if your paper is too old, it's probably just going to rip. This ripped a little, but this will be fine. Okay, so after you've crinkled up about 250 to 300 sheets of paper, you're gonna loosely open them up. And then what I do next is do a trifold. Up this way and back this way. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And when you have all of that done, we're gonna put it together. So I'm gonna take one more sheet of paper and fold it and fold it. And you could actually use a piece of cardstock. You could use whatever you would like. This is just gonna be an anchor for the end that keeps it nice and sturdy so your thread does not rip through your paper. And you can see how I did this here. Cut a long piece of cording. I think I cut this 3 yards, folded it in half, made a nice knot in the end. Then I go through here, and then I am going to start going through the center of these. After you pull this through and you start putting your paper on, you're gonna wanna leave about an inch or two here where your knot is hanging loosely, and you will see that at the end why we do that. And then you keep stringing your paper on. And then what I do is I just kind of move my pieces around. I've decided this is how big I'm going to do it. You add another one of these anchors at the end like you did in the beginning. And this is why you have the excess here. And tie these together. After you have it tied together, and be sure to use very heavy string or your cording will break. So make sure you have a nice heavy cording. Now if you wanted more of an opening in the center, you would just make this a lot bigger and longer so you have a bigger opening. And then what I did is I just cut a 3-inch strip of burlap, nice and long. And then what you're gonna do is stick one end through the center. And you want to bring it through gently because you don't want to rip your paper. I made it really long so that when I hung it, I used a nail here and then just hung it up above. At this point, you could add a fun little banner or anything, or just leave it the way it is. You could spray it with some dye, spray adhesive, and add a little glitter. But I hope this looked fun. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys tried this out. This is one of those projects you can give your kids or your grandkids and pay them to crinkle paper. All you need is a book, a large eye needle, some really heavy thread, and a strip of something to hang it with. But whatever you do, have fun.